Okay, hello art people. Welcome to day 3 of our storytelling mountain here. So I've asked you guys to make 2 prints of your storytelling mountain, a print of any type of mountain landscape that you want, as long as there's a main mountain that we can work off of. And then I had you guys watch the video Plot Mountain by Scratch Garden. And now we're going to be labeling just one of our prints with different like plot mountain, story mountain elements. Okay, so one of your prints is going to be really educational in the way of writing. Okay, and it will help you with your writing. These guidelines will help you make an awesome story. So get one of your prints. That's the first thing you're going to need. One of your prints from last time. And the next thing you're going to need is to actually pause it here and look at the reference images for this lesson, because there's different ways that you could do the plot mountain, and you'll get to choose, like as far as what like you write around the mountain. Okay, now that you have watched or looked at those reference images, I am, for this example, just going to use what they did in Plot Mountain. So they did introduction, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution over here. So that's how I'm going to label my mountain. And again, in the reference images, there's kind of other ways to do it. Now, to label things, you also have lots of options. You can label it really however you want. If you wanted to get a pencil or a crayon or something and just write it right on your second print, you can. I'm going to do this way that I just kind of made up, and you can do this too. If you want to cut out a little line for each of the parts, okay, so mine has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mine has 5 parts, so I made 5 little pieces of paper. So if you want to pause it and do that, you can. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take some tape, and you can do this with glue, but I folded a little tab on each of mine, and then I'm just going to put the tab down. One is going to go over here, and then I'm going to tape it like this. Okay, so then I can flip it back and flip it forward, flip it back and flip it forward. So I'm going to do that on all of these. And again, if you just want to write the labels, you can, but I'm going to do it this way. So here's my next piece of paper. I folded a little flab. I'm going to tape it down over here, and then when I open it, it points to where rising action is on the mountain, because I'm doing introduction, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. So this one is going to go right here. Okay, so in the story there's an introduction, then a rising action. So I'm taping this down like that, and then I can flip up and back. Okay, and then I'm going up here. This is where the climax is. So I'm going to tape this here. Again, you could glue if you'd rather glue. Okay, falling action is right here on the mountain. And lastly, I have my resolution, which is right here on the mountain. So I'm going to do that too. Okay, and you could tape these right onto your print if you don't want to do this flap too. However you want to label these words, okay? Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make it almost like a little bit of a quiz. So for this, I want to think to myself, wait, what goes first? Oh, it's the introduction, and then I want to open it and see if I'm right. So I'm going to open it, and then I'm going to write the answer. So down here is introduction. So that's what I'm labeling my first one. And I'll put a little arrow even, because it's at the beginning of the mountain. So see how I can flip it, and it's like that's the introduction. I'm going to do the next one. This is rising action. So you're going to write that. And again, maybe you just have it taped down like this, and it doesn't have that flippy thing. You just tape it right down. That's fine too. Okay, and then this is climax. Excuse me. And then this is falling action. And this last one is resolution. Okay. There you go. And you can decorate your tabs however you want. Maybe like a zigzag. Just make it however you want. Make it really nice and wonderful. All right. Now, when you go to upload on Artsonia, you can upload the other print. So the one that doesn't have all the like writing, you know, these are kind of like the writing lesson part of it. This helps you with your writing. You are just going to upload the one that's only your artwork. So the other print that doesn't have any of the writing tips and tricks. That's what these are, writing tips and tricks. Writing strategy. This is a writing strategy. So you're going to upload the print that doesn't have the writing strategy, okay? But this one's really good. This will help you study for tests that have to do with writing stories, and this will help you write stories. It's going to be awesome, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!